Can we like bond? You know, do some bondage. I mean, bonding. Yo, Laura, you want to bond? I've heard many rumors about the current head of the House Alberea. The current head is Jesus' dad, right? So couldn't we just ask Jesus for some help here? I'm gonna be right back. I doubt there's anything he can do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. And since the Albereas represent one of the 4 great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The Emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the heads of the 4 great houses. Guess that's a no then. Indeed. I see, you're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent. Sarah! What brings you here? Aww, really? You're going already? Group B's not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? Really, dude? Can't even deal with some easy peasy tasks? Pathetic. The town of Palm, is a considerable distance from here. Now, you let me worry about that. You four are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Yeah, Sarah, you're beautiful. Look at her walk. Adios be with you. I'll be looking something. I was too busy looking at her dump truck, as the kids call it. I can't believe it. I know, right? She's already gone. I miss her already. It's only been like 10 seconds and I miss her already. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Can she read minds or something? No, she's just not an idiot. I suggest we return to our room and rest for the night. In any case, we still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. Well, why don't you not? Yeah? Weathercock in. I mean, I guess we don't have anything to do. I was thinking, like, maybe there's like a bonding events or, you know, something, anything, but, welcome to Weathercock Inn. Return to the inn, the Weathercock Inn, for dinner. Come on, let me choose who I want to spend the night with. You know, not in that way, but I mean spend the evening with rather. In Weathercock.
Ah, that was delicious.
You know, I feel like I'm going to make some kind of edit with that.
Those are some seriously fresh vegetables, too.
Yeah, nothing beats food made from local ingredients.
I quite enjoyed the rye bread myself.
I suppose this whole field study thing isn't so bad when you take the menu into account. I wonder what the others in Group B are doing right now.
Somehow, I doubt they're sitting around a table and talking like we are.
That would certainly be a shock if they were. I can't help but question what exactly Class 7's purpose is, though. Instructor Sarah says it's about Arcus, but I don't think that's the only reason we've been brought together.
Okay, the reason you've been brought together probably has nothing to do with the fact, with the purpose of the class itself, if that makes sense. You know, most likely you just have some sort of aptitude for this Arcus system, and then they're training you, you know, users of this Arcus system to become heroes, to create the legend of heroes.
I'm certain it's not.
Hmm.
If that were all, today's field study tasks would serve little purpose.
Well, the field study tasks are most likely designed to, you know, increase the links, I
It
guess.
seems as though she's trying to make us experience, I don't know, things. Like all kinds of things, big and small. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is why.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your brain is too small.
Instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change?
Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along.
What do we have to offer one another, when our reasons for enrolling at Thor's in the first place are undoubtedly very different?
Our reasons?
I hadn't considered that.
My reason for enrolling was quite simple. I aim to come ever closer to my goal. Or, rather, to the person whom I regard as such.
Who's that?
This is neither the time nor the place to discuss such matters. Best to save that topic for another day. What about you, Elisa? Why did you enroll at the academy?
Hair going through boob. I see that. You cannot get that past me. More hair going through boob.
There's no one single reason, but I think I just wanted to assert my independence.
Yeah, because you're a fucking tsundere asshole.
I mean, my situation back at home isn't exactly ideal, and this seemed like a good way to get out and do more, I guess.
I see.
It sounds like I'm probably in the minority then. See, I wasn't intending on coming here at all originally. I wanted to do something completely different.
You did?
Oh yeah, you said you were really hoping you'd get into a music academy, right?
Oh?
Well, I wasn't that serious about it or anything.
You know, I think you know, more modern English voice acting does this a lot better now because, you know, that you know, is like, it's just weird, you know? It's kind of bad. Not that I'm harping on the voice acting in general. It's great, I think. No, I mean, not really, but like it's good enough. Moving on.
What about you, Reen? You're the last holdout, and since you're the one who brought it up, it's only fair you answer the question too.
Me?
Well, bear in mind, one of us didn't answer that question, did they? Come
I wanted
on,
to find myself, I guess.
Oh, fuck off. That's like the most cop-out answer I've ever heard.
Find yourself?
Huh?
Yeah, that's me right there. Huh? The fuck?
Sorry. That makes it sound like a much bigger deal than it actually is.
No, that makes it sound like a fucking stupid-ass, idiotic answer than it actually
That's
is.
the best way I can think of to put it, though.
Nothing wrong with that. Going on a journey of self-discovery? It's actually a pretty cool answer.
Yeah, I had no
No, it's
idea
not.
you were such a romanticist.
What? What? No. In what way is that a good answer?
You sure don't come across as one.
Some
I
stupid
shouldn't
ass
have said
answer.
anything.
Oh, now she's doing it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we wake up at 6 a.m. Very well.
But we're not actually going to sleep yet, are we? Not until we write our reports for the day.
I want to shut off my brain so badly right now, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon.
She seems to have forgotten all about the room situation, and I'm not about to remind her.
Reed,
Laura. Yes! Yes! The second I didn't see her walking as well, I was like, she's gonna talk to me, isn't she? Of course she is. Yes! Yes! Come on, let's have a heart-to-heart. Come on.
What is it?
You know you want to.
I was unsure whether to ask or not, but I've decided that this question bears answering. Why have you chosen to hold back?
What?
Your sword style and technique. It is the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, is it not?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Popularized by the sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai, it combines the best elements of other Eastern sword styles. Those who master any of its forms are referred to as a divine blade, and are said to understand the true nature of all things.
You certainly know an awful lot about it.
Well, yeah. Just like you know about her school style, rather sword style, she most likely knows about
I
yours.
think it was particularly renowned here in the Empire.
We of the Arcade School consider the studying of other swordsmanship styles to be an essential part of our training. In
course.
addition, my father once told me, if you follow the path of the sword, it is only a matter of time before you encounter a follower of the 8 Leaves.
Your father said that? It's an honor to be acknowledged by the Radiant Blade Master himself. I'm nothing special, though. I'm just a dropout who's never even been able to progress past beginner level. I did train under Master Ka-Fai for a while, but I started to feel like I couldn't go any further with my abilities, and he cut my training short.
What?
So I'm really not holding back. Honest, I actually kind of feel like I'm dirtying the good name of the 8 Leaf School, in fact. But this is my limit. I'm sorry I can't quite live up to your expectations.
I mean, well said, but he's obviously holding something back. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Laura?
You have no reason to apologize to me. This is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. Though I'll admit to some disappointment, I was hoping you'd prove to be a good sparring partner. I'm going to practice outside for a bit. Please go and finish your report with Elisa and Elliot.
Come on. Give me the option to join her in practice. Come on. Game, please. Yeah. What are you, eavesdropping?
There's a lot he doesn't want to talk about, huh? I can see in his eyes sometimes that he's bottling something up and trying really hard to keep anyone else from noticing.
You've noticed it too? You sure have taken quite an interest in him.
Just don't.
I was just trying to work out the best time to apologize, that's all. It's not like I've been consciously paying attention to him or anything, honestly.
Baka. I think she forgot to say baka at the end of her sentence. Yeah? It's not like I've consciously been paying attention to him or anything. Baka.
Reen's not the only one bottling up his feelings, though, is he? You've been doing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I have.
What feelings? God damn it. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Am I now?
I've got a little reward here for you.
Received information as a perk.
Drinks are on me someday.
The next day, Sunday. In Weathercock. Cock. Here are your tasks for the day. The market manager left them with me. Thank you. Alright. A large, ferocious monster has been sighted on the West Celtic Highway. We'd all be happier if someone took it out. Okay. And yesterday I found a wallet on the floor in front of my stall. Would someone be able to be willing to find its owner for me? Come see me at the stall and I'll tell you more. Very well. Easy enough. Shall we get started then? Sounds good. Hey Laura, I wanted to apologize for what I said to you yesterday evening. Reen. As I told you then, this is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. It is not something for which an apology is required. That's not really what I mean. I wanted to apologize for making light of the way of the sword. But you never did, though. You just said that you weren't good enough. You weren't making light of it. The fuck? Do you even remember what you were saying yesterday? I mean, I get it. Laura's hot and all, but Jesus Christ, dude. What I said about being a dropout who's never been able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful. To Master Kafai, to the school I follow, and the path of the sword itself. For these reasons, I feel it was inappropriate for me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. Cause I'll be a bitch and I have to apologize to everything for everything I did. To everyone for everything I do. If that's the case, then there is one other person you should be apologizing to as well. Huh? Apologize to yourself. I can't pretend to know much about your personal circumstances, but regardless of one's background or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, then that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. Let me ask you a question, Reen. Do you like the path of the sword? It's not really a matter of liking it or disliking it, I don't think. It's part of my life, an inseparable part of who I am. Shut the fuck up, Reen. Tell me a yes or no. God damn it. That's all I wanted to hear. I feel exactly the same way. Laura, are we boyfriend and girlfriend now? What are you sighing about? Fuck off. There was never a rift between us. Indeed. You're both so simple-minded. That's why we go perfectly together. You did what now? You know what? You want to know why this wasn't a problem, Elisa? Because we're not stupid. We're not fucking idiots. We had a problem and we talked it out like normal people. We didn't fucking hold a grudge for 2 weeks. Margaret, we got trouble, big trouble. I mean... Slow down, Louise. Or Lois. Louise. It's first thing in the morning, so you're about poised to wake the dead. You're making such a commotion. Big trouble. Something terrible. Well, it sounds like it actually took place last night. 2 of the stalls over at the market were destroyed, and all of their merchandise was stolen. This is most terrible indeed. A robbery. Interesting. I suppose this is a job for Detective Reen. Yes, let's move on, shall we? Let us move on. In Weathercock. What should we do? I have to admit, I'm curious. It's not far, so we might as well just go take a look. Alright, let's take a slight detour and see what's happening at the market then. Shall we? Let's check tasks. I don't want to miss the, I guess we'll check the market. See what happens. The robbery, yes.
You bastard! You're not going to get away with this! Ah!
It's the same guys again, yeah. What should we do, Reen? Maybe we could try talking to them?
How dare you destroy my stall, you damned coward! I knew you country folk weren't to be trusted. Well, who else could it have been? Just come clean and admit it already.
Literally anyone else, eh? Who are you calling a coward? You Heimdallian snob? You're the one who wanted my spot all for yourself. Calm down, gentlemen, please. Playing all innocent and trying to paint me as the bad guy, you make me sick. What do you say we settle this right here and now?
Bring it on!
Hold it. I am Reen. Class 7.
You kids again!
Keep your noses out of this. I'm going to make him pay for smashing my stall. Smashing? What are you selling, gold bars? This anger isn't gonna go away unless I do something. You took all my goods too, so I haven't even got anything to sell.
What are you talking about? You were the one who stole my goods!
Okay, something about this doesn't feel right. Wasn't it like, didn't they say that they were going to change stalls? Or was it like they switch stalls every like week or so? So one guy has the front stall, one guy has the back stall, and then they switch. Was that how it was? Because at first I thought it was like there was only one stall, and they you know sold their produce on different days. But I guess, you know, it's like it's two stalls that they were switching. And honestly, are they fucking idiots? Like, clearly, if both of them fucking if both stalls were damaged, like, why the fuck would you think that the other person did it? Like, you know, their shit was destroyed as well, pretty obviously.
And you're gonna give them back, all back right now, and fix the damage you did to my stall, or else I can't be held responsible for my actions.
This isn't good. I don't think they're even listening to a word we're saying. What do we do?
Stop this at once.
What is the meaning of this? The middle of the morning. Stop this nonsense immediately.
But...
I demand an explanation as to what has transpired. Well, you see. Yes, we explain. Naruhodo ne. Solution is simple then. Men, take them away. Yes, sir. What?
What do you mean, take us away?
2 souls were destroyed. 2 sets of goods were stolen. The truth is as clear as day. 2 merchants in the midst of a heated disagreement committed the same crime at the same time. That is probably the dumbest conclusion I have ever heard. No offense, but this guy needs to be fired.
But that's not fair.
Do you not think it's premature to draw such a conclusion without any investigation? The provincial army doesn't have time to waste solving petty squabbles of merchants. But I am not an unreasonable man, given I was just about to arrest 2 innocent people with no investigation. Cease your dispute and you will be left alone. Continue and you come with us, just yours. Something about this seems really wrong. Ugh, gah. Very good then. I'm sure you can agree that wasting time with shenanigans like this is detrimental to all parties involved. I hope you'll think twice before causing such a ruckus ever again. Now, if you'll excuse us, I'm a busy man and I have more pressing matters to attend to, like sipping wine and fucking bitches. There they go. Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have let my anger take control of me like that.
We can't open the Grand Market for business until we've cleaned up all these busted stalls. Thanks to you four, you were able to open the Grand Market for business today a bit quicker than I expected. I can't even begin to tell you how ungrateful I am, and so I'm not going to give you any money. Mm-hmm. 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 It's just a bunch of bullshit, you know, can't be bothered to read. I mean, I read them, but I can't be bothered to act them out, to voice act them, to read it out. There's no way those merchants are going to accept this and move on. Of course not. Something wrong, Reen? You're awfully quiet, even though I was just going, Sir, I have a favor to ask. Would you consider allowing us to investigate this morning's incident? What? Are you suggesting that we attempt to find the perpetrator who destroyed the merchant stalls ourselves? Dude, Instructor Sarah left, remember? I see your point. Neither seek nor shun the fight. Very well, we shall do what we can, yes. I was gonna say no, yes. Yes, we'll find answers. Yeah. Investigation. Start. So, first things first, we need to decide where we're investigating. Scene of the crime. Deadline 9 p.m. So immediately, well, I'm gonna do a quick save here, and then check the quests. Huh? So it's not actually a quest. We're gonna go to the ceramic stall. Wait, it's here, right? Yeah. Yo. Would you happen to be Lizzie? Yes. came across someone's wallet. No one's come to claim it. Blah 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 blah. Accept the request. I guess we go to the station to ask for information. While we're here... Not sure if I want to do the story event first. There doesn't seem to be any, like, time that's ticking anywhere. So I think we should just do the side quests first. Young lady came along in a panic, claiming she was a complete loss without her wallet. Mentioned something about returning to the inn. It's the Weathercock, right down the street. You can't miss it. How convenient. Weathercock. You're looking for Annabelle. Hey, I saw her, I think. Rest area at the Grand Market. Very well. Wait, where is... There's a rest area? Oh. Well, well. Yo, have you seen a girl? The church. Yes. Annabelle. Yo. I've returned your wallet. Sumimasen. Excuse me. Just who are all of you? Well, you can turn right around if you're planning to rob me. I no longer have any... Please calm down, we just want to ask you something. Are we correct in assuming that you are Annabelle? I am. Ah ha ha. Thought so. You wouldn't happen to recognize this wallet, would you? That's my wallet. Where did you find it? Well, you see... Regardless, I'm very grateful that you found it for me. Is there any particular amount that you'd like in return? You can take half of what's currently in there if you like. I don't think we can accept that. No. I would have said, you know, a small donation of your money would be really appreciated, because I could really use some fucking Mira or Mora or whatever the fuck. No, I don't want some stupid item. I want some goddamn cold hard Mira. Give me some cold hard Mira. Okay, we got some kind of amulet. Let's check this amulet. Match to find the owner. Yes. Can't thank you enough. Yes. Okay, we found some item. Pickard plush. Gives 100 HP. Defense? Doesn't say how much defense. I don't know what ADF means, but silver chain prevents blind. So we'll just give it to. And then we'll go do What did this say? West Celtic Highway? I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna do the... I'm gonna talk to these people here. Because I feel like it's probably gonna lead me out of the city anyway to find like thieves or something.
And to think I was ecstatic to finally participate in the famous Celtic Grand Market. Huh. What did I ever do to deserve this?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
You. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see me acting like that. I hope you can forgive me for my inappropriate behavior. So, what brings you here? Did you need something from me?
Well, actually, we're investigating.
You're investigating? Oh.
That's right. We'd really appreciate it if you could answer a few questions for us. You may be able to help us find the true culprit.
I suppose it can't hurt. It's better than doing nothing, at least. Well, can you blame me? Students at a military academy. You're not exactly ace detectives.
Says you. So by the morning, the stall had already been destroyed and your goods stolen. Come to think of it, what goods were stolen exactly? Oh, I have a sample with me.
I have a sample with me, actually.
An accessory? Is this a brand that's popular in the capital?
Been a real hit lately, yeah. I was hoping to bring the fat here by selling them at the market. But this is the only one I have left for now. I tried to think just how much money I lost in a single night. The damn coward! Sabotaging my business.
It's much too early to be jumping to conclusions. Have any evidence that proves his culpability? It is a matter of justice. But I swear to you, we'll do everything we can, and that much I can promise. I can promise. Never promise anything to anyone. That is what I've learned. Alright, let's question the other one. Yo. So, about last night. At the time the incident actually happened. Last night, huh? I don't know how much help I can be if that's what you're asking about here. See, I left the market right after arguing with that merchant yesterday, and I didn't come back till this morning. I stayed over at a friend's place. Another merchant just got pissed drunk and ranted at him all night. And you're certain of this? Yeah. He just said so, didn't he? I wandered over here with an awful hangover this morning, and what I found gave me a hell of a start. My own stall in shambles. If that wasn't bad enough, all the processed foods I was going to sell, just gone, without a trace. That's right. Nuts, cheese, bacon, all the foods that have a long shelf life, made with local ingredients. But that doesn't make any sense. Thank you. Finally, someone said it.
He must have done that to himself.
Probably figured if he destroyed his own stall, no one would believe he could be responsible. I don't know. That seems pretty unlikely. Indeed. baseless accusations do no one any favors. Well, duh. The chance of both committing the same crime on the same night without crossing paths is virtually nil. It's not impossible that they were just out to steal each other's merchandise, but I don't believe that's what happened. Both of them have alibis confirming they were somewhere else when the crime took place. I'm inclined to agree. So I can't see either of these merchants being responsible for what happened. So we're going to have to look elsewhere to find viable suspects. Where though? I mean, who could it have possibly been? Don't have any solid leads. There is one thing that's been bugging me. There's one group of people involved in this whole situation whose actions don't seem to make any sense. Maybe if we can work out the reasoning behind their strange behavior, we can come one step closer to finding our culprit. The fucking military dudes, duh. Begs the question, why not? If that's the case, why did they come and intervene this morning? Now that you mention it, that really doesn't make any sense. Their methods were atrocious. But the fact is, they brought that dispute to an end almost instantly. They didn't get involved. Yeah, one minute they were refusing to do anything, next minute, they're taking a stand. Definitely suspicious. Yes. Might learn something if we investigate them.